Hello, everyone. Today we are here to produce our common work, collaborative work. For this activity, we are creating a country and we are working with mixed teams. To form the teams, we use KEAMK, a tool like that. And we formed the mixed groups. This is the second group, and we have 6 groups, 6 teams. Each team is responsible for a ministry of our country. Of course, we're going to decide the name, we're going to design the flag, and we're going to write the national anthem of our country. But those are going to be done with a competition. Then we will decide those things. But today we are going to talk about our ministry. Today's ministry is the Ministry of Environment and Urbanization. Is that right? Okay, then we have 2 teachers here, Canan Serin and Enas teacher is here. And Canan teacher is the mentor of this group. Canan teacher, thank you very much for organizing this mixed group and for doing the pre-works of this group. And thank you for collecting the ideas of the students about this ministry. And now we are here to design our web page and write the common things on that page. Thank you very much.
Hello, we thank you all about your creative ideas, and we are very excited, of course, to have our own country and own ministry. So I'm also excited to hear the ideas of my students.
Okay. I think Yasin is your student, right?
Yasin
He's
was,
not
yeah,
here. He attended the previous meeting.
previous one. Three of my students attended the first meeting today.
Mm-hmm.
And we shared ideas after the meeting, and
Mm-hmm.
they said that it was very funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
they
gonna
got
be
pleasure.
yeah. This one is gonna be a pleasure. Thank you. And Inas teacher, would you like to share something? Inas, do you want to share something? Okay, you asked that. Will you share the questions on the screen? No, dear, I won't share the questions on the screen, but instead I will share something really fun. Let me share my screen. Here is, I'm sorry. Friends, have a look at this site. This is the web page of our country. This is the draft. We're gonna edit these parts about our country. This is there will be the name of our country and our history. We need to create our history and the government priorities. We're going to decide all those things with you. And as you can see, there are some pages, but they need editing. Here, Environment and Urbanization Ministry. Here, Ministry Overview. We're gonna talk about these things today and edit those pages. And we're going to design a website of our country, of our imaginary country. Pages are more or less the same, but things are different. Here, we are going to talk about policies and sustainability goals. And the next page is going to be about building cleaner, safer, and more sustainable cities and urban development goals. And we're going to talk about climate action, nature protection, and environmental protection goals. We're going to set those goals with all your contributions. Shall we start with editing?
Yeah, I think we're ready.
Okay, let me find the correct page. This is from the first. This is the main page. Okay, Ministry of Urbanization and Environment and Urbanization. Okay, friends, we are here. Let's start. First of all, I want to hear your ideas, friends. I want to collect your ideas about this minister. What should be there? What should be our most important things about this ministry? You can think of your country's ministry, the environment and urbanization, the activities about those things, environment and urbanization. You can talk about things that you want to change about your country, about this ministry, or this is an imaginary country. We can add whatever we want. There could be funny things or silly things or impossible things. We can add anything we want because you know that impossible is nothing. Then we can talk about impossible things as well. Do you want to start? Who wants to start? Or should I ask some questions? Okay, let's go on with the headlines of the page. Our ministry overview. Let's start with that. I'm sorry. Protecting nature while building greener and smarter cities for future generations. This is our policy, right? Recycling. Friends, what do you think about recycling? Should we use should we recycle more or less? Or what can be recycled or not? Okay, I will pick the students. Emir, should we recycle more or less?
Should recycle more because I think that recycling saves the environmental pollution disaster, and we should be fine with recycling only. And
So, what can we do to recycle more? Should we build recycling centers?
yeah, we should be maintaining more recycling centers, and I think having a partitioned cabinets just for recycled products would be much more healthier for our society.
Emir, I couldn't understand the second part of your speech.
And having a separate cabin for recycled bins would help our society as a whole.
Do you mean that secret places for recycling?
Separate.
No, separate.
Is this sacred or separated places? Which one? The first
Separate.
one? Okay, separated places. Good to recycle. Okay, thank you, Emir. And Yiğit, what could be done to recycle? Do you
Hi,
know? Sorry?
hi.
Hi.
We should increase recycling in our countries because recycling helps protect the environment and keep the environment clean and reduces pollution.
Can you repeat it, please?
We should increase the recycling in our countries because recycling helps protect the environment and keep the environment clean and reduce pollution.
Okay, good. So recycling is to be done to reduce pollution, right?
Yep.
Reduce pollution, that's perfect. And thank you. It is good for the environment. Perfect. And let's talk about the things that we can recycle. Can we recycle all the things? I'm sorry, someone is raising hands. I am so sorry. Ceren.
Public conferences on recycling can be given.
Conferences, good. Public conferences about recycling. That's perfect.
Can I add something?
First Luchi, then Yiğit, okay?
So I think that we should also try to respect the 3 R's: reduce, recycle, and reuse. Because I think that that's like a great rule that we should maintain it because it really helps keeping the nature.
Perfect. That could be our motto. That could be our ministry's motto, right? Reduce,
Yes.
reuse, then recycle. Right? That's perfect. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Thank you, Luchi. And Yiğit?
You said we can recycling everything, but we won't because everything is different, and we should separate plastic, paper, glass, and metal waste. I think schools can teach students more about recycling things, like how can we separate it, how can we keep it.
So can we say that we should integrate this recycling policy into our education?
Yep.
Integrate recycling into the education. Good, that is good. And we can separate the plastic, the paper,
Glass.
and glass cans. Perfect. And
Mary, can I just add something?
sure.
So maybe we can start that every school has a recycling club.
Good. We should form a club. Good. Form a club at school. Good. Maybe we can add this club to our youth ministry, right? A recycle.
Please, Janan, Layan wants to add something about recycling.
Good. Okay, Leah, what is your idea? Leon, can you hear me? And is there something wrong with Leon? I think let's move on. When he or she is ready, we can get her or his idea, okay? Now let's move on to the green energy. Friends, when you think about green energy, what comes to your mind? What is green energy? Here are some clues for you. Ravza, what do you think about green energy? Ravza.
Layan has some problem with the mic. She was want to say we can recycle electronics that's called the green computing.
Is it called green computing?
Yes, that mean recycling the electronics, computers, laptops, mobiles.
This thing is new for me. Then perfect. Maybe batteries, right? Can we recycle batteries? Is it recyclable batteries? I'm not so sure about it. Then, since this is an imaginary country, we can recycle. Okay, Turkey, I'm so sorry. Turkey, I want to hear your idea. I'm sorry.
I was going to talk about the green energy.
Okay. What comes to your mind when you think of green energy?
So green energy is the energy we provide with using nature,
Yeah, yeah.
like
Yeah.
wind, solar energy,
Mm-hmm.
using hydro, using water to create.
Yeah. Perfect. Solar energy or wind energy or water energy. These are all renewable energies, right? Renewable. It doesn't disappear into the nature. You can use it again and again, right? Okay, friends. Green energy is the best source because it is not harmful to the environment. And so we want to have more green energy sources and facilities. So what can we do to make this happen?
We could use renewable energy sources
Mm-hmm.
so that we don't use bad things for our needs.
Mm-hmm. Let's use renewable energy sources. Okay. How can we, Ceren? Sorry.
States should invest in clean energy projects.
Very good. Invest in clean energy projects. Yeah, perfect. Because we are the country, then we don't need to add states because we are going to fund those projects because we are the country, we are the state. Okay, what else can be done? Türkü?
So most of the people put solar energy panels on fields, but I think we should put them on the roof of our houses. So we can use more. We can use our place more good. I mean,
So you said that build solar energy panels on the roofs of the houses I'm sorry, instead of the farms, right?
yes, and we can encourage people to use renewable energy instead of, renewable energy.
Okay, we can encourage people or we can provide people enough renewable energy so they don't need the other energy sources. They don't need to burn something to create some energy. They don't need to use harmful gas to build some energy. So, as a country, we need to provide people enough renewable energy. Good. We need to give them because we are the country. Good. Luci.
So this is maybe a little bit of a dumb idea, but maybe our country can have that one day in a week where we don't drive cars and we just walk or ride bicycles and something like that.
This is
So
not a dull idea. I think this is a perfect idea. Is it a day or a week or a day every week?
like a day every week.
Perfect. You are great. Especially at weekends, we can do that. Yes, in our country, at weekends, nobody uses vehicles,
And
right?
maybe we can organize competitions for cleanup days, and the person that collects most of the trash on the place that it's going wins some prize.
Perfect. Cleanup competitions. Is it is this competition for the people or for the cities? For example, if one city collects them collects
It can
more.
be for either, maybe more for cities because then they can invest in their green energy and recycling. So maybe for cities.
Yeah, good cleanup competitions among cities, let's say among cities. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Do you want to add anything to this part? Okay, now here, this is the most interesting part because we are designing smart cities. I'm not gonna talk here this at this part. I want to hear your ideas. We are building smart cities. What could be there? Use your imagination. I want to hear all of your ideas. You can say we will have flying houses or swimming houses, floating houses. Leon, Emir.
Um, I think that I mean it shouldn't be so utopic after all, and we shouldn't do collaboration and uh, make slums like we are doing or we did, and we cannot foresee the consequences of what we are manufacturing.
Emir, dear, I'm so sorry. You're talking too near to your microphone, so that's why we cannot understand you clearly.
Yes, it won't be so clear. I think because I was
Can you
put.
go a little back, please?
Okay then.
Maybe this way is
So
better. Can you repeat all of them again?
yeah, so I mean, it shouldn't be so utopic after all, and there shouldn't be conurbation and slums all over the place. We should make a council or a committee in order to demote or look after, maintain all the process of urbanization, and yeah, and I think that. Wait a second. The committee should consist of people that are intellect enough to never steal a thing from urbanization or the money coming from that.
So, do you mean that we're going to live in communities, small communities,
Yeah,
and there
in
will be some
communities. I mean,
committee of responsible for that community, and
yeah.
those people will be intellectual people, right?
No, I mean the ones in the leadership of the committee would be intellect enough to actually be responsible of uh, setting all those communities.
Okay, let's do this. Okay. I will write in, let's say, intellectual leaders and committee. Okay, thank you. What else? Türkü, what do you think? Ceren, I'm sorry. Ceren, I'm so sorry.
We can build parks from recycled materials.
Very good. Build parks from or using recycled goods. Perfect. Thank you. And Yiğit.
Public areas may have free internet and green parks with wisely water systems.
What do you mean that?
Like it can be work by itself.
Word by itself. I couldn't understand that.
Like we don't have to work it on ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you give me an example about that?
How can I say?
Maybe you can think of it, then I will
Like
give
automatic systems.
automatic systems for parking,
No, watering systems.
watering systems. Is this for the houses? Oh my God,
No,
I'm
it's
so
for
sorry.
public area.
For the parks, for the green parks. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I'm so sorry. Green parks and let's say smart watering systems. Good. I'm sorry. Good. Thank you. Free Wi-Fi. I've added it. Good. And I want to hear your idea. Luchi, what do you think? Let's go crazy, friends.
So I don't know, maybe for saving the energy of the light bulbs and so that we don't bother anyone, we can have this rule that I don't know, at 10 all the lights go out so that everyone goes to sleep and then we don't feel tired. Maybe we can all have like this one garden in our house where in the neighborhood everyone plants organic plants, vegetables, fruits, everyone shares them, and yeah, those
Okay.
are my ideas.
Perfect. Plant organic food and share those food. Good. Perfect. Share it. Perfect. Turn out the lights at 10 p.m. and plant organic food and share it. Good. And Ravza, I want to hear your idea. Ravza.
Can you repeat the questions?
Okay, we are building smart cities. What can be there? What should be there? My perfect idea is flying houses. What is your perfect idea? Your crazy idea. It doesn't have to be sensible. We're going crazy now. Do you need more time to think?
Excuse me, sir.
Okay, again, please. Can you repeat it?
Yes. No, I listen.
No?
Do you can my voice?
I can't understand you, dear. Can you write it on chat? Can you write your idea on chat, please? Ceren?
Improve public transportation systems and increase digital service for citizens.
Increase digital service, good, and public transports, good. Transportation. Thank you, friends. This is all. This is enough for our Ministry of Environment and Urbanization. These are the guidelines of our ministry.